This machine could keep a baby alive outside the womb. How will the world decide to use it? Here goes Sci-Fi machine to keep babies alive outside wombs. Are humans ready for this? Greetings, fellow observers. Commander Zix here with breaking news from Earth, where humans have apparently invented a machine that could keep a baby alive outside the womb. Yes, you heard that correctly. Scientists developing so-called artificial womb systems say they may soon support extremely premature infants in fluid-filled environments rather than air-filled incubators. You can't make this up. So here's what happened. Researchers around the world are racing to create devices that mimic the natural womb for babies born at the edge of viability, about 22 to 24 weeks of gestation. Traditional neonatal care often fails these tiny creatures because their lungs and organs just aren't ready for air. One of the devices under development is described as a womb-like life support system where the baby floats in synthetic amniotic fluid and receives nutrients and oxygen via an artificial placenta. Studies in the labs have already shown this can work. Let me paint this picture for you, space observers. Picture a transparent tank, a baby inside, tubes are hooked up, fluid around them, the body floating gently while lungs remain protected. On Earth, this would look like something out of science fiction, but the promise is serious. Fewer deaths among extremely premature babies, fewer lifelong disabilities, less trauma for parents. However, the ethical mirror starts glinting. But wait, it gets better. The ethics and moral concerns are enormous. What counts as born if a baby is in a machine and never experienced a womb or birth in the usual way? How do we determine life? How do we define life, parenthood, and rights? Researchers warn we must ask these questions now before widespread use. There are concerns about consent, long-term effects, equity of access, and how this technology might reshape reproductive choices. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. Imagine a future where pregnancy might happen partially outside a human body or where survival begins in a mechanical womb. This could change everything. How we think about motherhood, fatherhood, and what it means to be born. On Earth, the device might be a lifesaver, but it might also force societal reckoning on what is normal, what is acceptable, what is natural. The technology is still early, but the implications are huge. This is Commander Zix reminding you that on Earth, even the smallest human life might soon begin where science once paused. Keep your sensors tuned, fellow observers, because apparently the future of birth is being rewritten.